Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is the first stream I've done in weeks and weeks, probably even months actually, and it's actually the first time I've played FIFA or done any like FIFA related YouTube thing for the past week now, because I've actually been on holiday. I did have lots of videos scheduled that you guys hopefully watched and enjoyed, and yeah, we're back now. It's Black Friday. Well, it's not Black Friday, but the kind of Black Friday promo is still going on. It's Sunday now, and we've still got like guaranteed Team of the Week packs and loads of stuff like that. I've already got 6 things lined up for the start of the stream, and I've got so many packs to open because I stocked my club up with hundreds and hundreds of rare gold players to do these types of SBCs and loads of high-rated players to do these Team of the Week SBCs. So we're going to start off with 1 Team of the Week player SBC pack and then 5 of the Premier League upgrades too. The reason I'm doing Premier League upgrades is because there are so many good Premier League informs. Sane, Mahrez, Kane, Salah, Van Dijk, Alisson, Hazard, Lukaku, Martial. I think out of all of those, if I could get Eden Hazard, that would be like the dream. Hazard would be sick, Sane would be sick, Martial would be sick. They're the ones I want. And we've also obviously got these packs. So we've got just loads of stuff really coming up. So hopefully we can get something good. So I'm gonna start off the stream just by slowly opening up a few packs here, seeing what we get. If you guys have got anything good from these packs, let me know down below in the comment section. But yeah. I literally just got back probably about, who's this going to be, Bernardo Silva. I literally just got back about an hour and a half ago from a 16-hour journey from Amsterdam. I was in London this morning. I was in Amsterdam last night. I've been all over the place recently. I'm so tired as well. I haven't properly slept now for the past like 48 hours or so it's not really ideal. But, I mean, I couldn't miss out on all this Black Friday FIFA hype right now. I mean, I missed out on the actual start of the promo, so I didn't want to miss out on anything else. I couldn't really think of like videos to do here, so I just thought, why not do a live stream? Because I want to open up a lot of these packs anyway and see what I can get, because there are loads of players that would be really useful for my team. So I thought, why not maybe try some of these out, see what we can possibly get, and at the same time live stream it for you guys to hopefully enjoy watching. And we've got over 100 viewers who are hopefully enjoying watching this right now on the stream. So if you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff there. Leave a like on the stream as well, that would be much appreciated. I believe these are all untradeable. Any players like this which are kind of like semi-good, I can trade into SBCs, because I already have the red version of Willian, so I have no need for that card there. But we're getting lots of players that are going to be useful for various different SBCs. And I have so many players in my club that I'm going to be using for these SBCs. Literally so many. Hundreds of players that are all kind of under 80 rated, that are rare, that are just a bit pointless. I mean, I'm looking for one of the big ones, one of the big informs from this Team of the Week. Although I would very happily take someone like Pogba, Kante, one of those players, especially out of those two. Pogba and Kante are 2 very good players who I would personally use in my team. They're players I actually want to pick up, really. I'll probably get them tomorrow, and I think the market will probably drop down a bit. But, I mean, we need to get at least 1 or 2 walkouts from these packs, I'd say. This is going to be Rui Patricio. Now, these types of players here are ideal because I can use them for SBCs. People are saying there will be a baby icon SBC in 4 minutes. If there is, I may actually go ahead and complete it because I've got the coin to do so, and there are lots of baby icons I'm keeping an eye out on. Literally any of the midfielders, really, and most of the strikers, most of the attacking midfielders, and most of the left wingers are all players that I would very happily use. And also any centre-backs. There are so many players that are baby icons that I would very happily use in my main team that I'm keeping an eye on, and if I could pick them up cheaply via an untradeable SBC, I would be very happy about that. But what we're going to do now, is this pre-recorded? No, it is a live stream. It is a live stream. We're going to get on into this Team of the Week pack. We've got 150 viewers currently in the stream. We've only been streaming now for 3 minutes. It's going to be a walkout. I believe all informs are on this game. Let's see. What is it going to be? Hit me up with Antonio Valencia. Not amazing. I think he is one of the only players in FIFA history who is the same, like his gold card is the same price as his inform, and this card will probably actually drop below the price of his regular gold card quite soon. It's because he's a right mid, and no one really wants to use this guy as a right mid because his card defensively is very good. Like if he was a right back, he would be well over 100k, but as a right mid, like he's got 3-star skills, 2-star weak foot, high work rates. That's just not a card you'd want to use as a right mid. But I think in like maybe a three at the back formation, he'd be a really good kind of wing back player who could drop back and defend. I'll keep him, but as an 84 rated inform, I mean that's pretty good for SBCs. Reece Pickering, thanks for that. Thanks for that, mate. People are saying we will have an icon SBC pretty soon. I mean, yeah, I hope there is, because there are so many players that I would really, really like to get. Like, there are so many that I could definitely fit into my team, that's for sure. Like, basically, any left winger I would very happily take. Any striker, attacking midfielder, centre mid, or CDM. Like, literally doesn't really matter. They would all fit into my team really nicely. I might actually use Valencia off chemistry as a right back. What chemistry would he actually get? Would he get 7, or would he get if he got like 6 or 7? I would actually use him there, because I can use Pogba as a right centre mid and then link him to him. Let's just see, what chemistry would Valencia get as a right back? So he's on orange, he's not on red, so I think he would get like 6 chemistry, which isn't too bad. Do a 200k hybrid squad builder. I actually did one literally just a few days ago, mate. A few days ago. I think it may actually be the last upload on my channel. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to quickly find the formula right now for an 83 rated team quickly. Just looking on Footbin. I would have, of course, done videos on how to do these SBCs really cheaply. That's why I always try and do whenever a new SBC like this comes out. But this time, I was obviously away on holiday, as I've said. So that's why. So apologies about that, but as I said, I do normally try and get those videos out. So you need, 2 84s and then some 83s basically for this SBC. So that's pretty simple. Luckily, I stocked up with a lot of players that are very, very useful for these types of SBCs beforehand. So I've got a variety of them that I can use as untradables in my club. I'm going to go with Willian, who I've got as an untradeable, I believe, from that last SBC as well that we did. So not too bad. Like, I'm getting players that are untradeable that I can just trade in. But as you guys can see, like, I have no need for this Willian here. When I already have that one, I will also already have Lucas, who plays in the same position. So we need 2 84s, and then I need some 83s. Rui Patricio can be one of them, as I already have him as an untradeable too. If we do have an icon SBC that's just been released, let me know down below in the chat. Baby Icon SBC is out now, only 1 squad. Is it actually? Is it actually? Wait, let me check. Let me check. If it is, I'll be really happy about that, because I will definitely... Well, I won't definitely complete it. I'll see how much it costs, but I may complete it. I don't know why they do on a half 6, though. It's a little bit random, but I don't know. I've been out of the cycle of FIFA. We have a Swedish Player of the Year SBC. Is this new? This might be new. He actually has quite a nice card. I mean, the card design looks really cool. He's got 4-star, 4-star, good shooting, good passing. What league is this? The Swedish league. Never heard of this guy, but yeah, it could be decent. But yeah, there is no icon SBC. Okay, so let's quickly go and finish off this this Team of the Week upgrade here. Just wanted to check, see if there was anything there. So there's nothing, no. Is YouTube my full-time job? I'm just on a gap year at the moment. I don't do YouTube as a job. I make money from YouTube and from reselling clothing as well on Depop. I like resell like Palace, Supreme, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I don't have like a full-time job at the moment, because I'm on a gap year before going to uni next year. So I'm not fully working, but I do YouTube and then reselling clothing on the side in order to fund like traveling and everything, because well, I've just been to Amsterdam for a week. That was like my first goal, was to do that, and now I want to go to Colombia in the spring and then also go interrailing all around Europe. I want to visit every single country in Europe before I'm 25. I decided that a few days ago. That's my new goal. I think I've visited 10. I think, yeah, I'm at 10 so far, so still got a fair few to go. But yeah, I visited Amsterdam, which was really nice. Well, not just Amsterdam, like Holland in general, and then also went through Belgium. First time I'd been there, which was nice. Went through France. I used to live there, so that wasn't particularly new. But yeah, like, good fun traveling. You guys you can check out my Instagram if you want to see some pictures of me there. I do have a lot of Dutch viewers. I didn't meet any of them, but I did end up seeing a lot of Dutch people, obviously. There were a lot of tourists though in Amsterdam, but I stayed in a place called Almere, which some of my Dutch viewers, I'm not sure, some may know about that, on the outskirts of Amsterdam, where it was a lot less kind of touristy. But yeah, I do have a lot of Dutch viewers. Like, it does surprise me. Look, whenever I look through my comments, I always see lots and lots of comments from Dutch viewers. Okay, so if I do this and then put him at centre mid, I need to get 40 chemistry here. What's my Depop? I'm not sure. I think it's EJ Buckley. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Where did I live in France? I lived in Normandy in the north. I lived there for about 4 years or so when I was younger. Um, do I like Bape? I don't particularly like. I don't have any clothing from Bape. I don't mind them. I just haven't really bought anything from them before. Um, I prefer vintage clothing, like old like Tommy Hilfiger and like Ralph Lauren stuff, and then like Palace and Supreme. I was in London earlier, or like last week as well, so I went to the Palace store as well. I tried to go to the Supreme store, but the queue was massive, and I didn't really want to get anything there anyway. But I got a T-shirt from the Palace store. But yeah, like that. I don't do it like as a job. I just do it to like make a little bit of money on the side, which always comes in handy, really. Same with like with YouTube. I've never like. I wouldn't want YouTube to be like my job, because it just kind of turns it into a chore. It's not fun if it's like that. And like I think that's like one of the important things like about doing YouTube. You want it to be fun. Almere or Alkmaar? It was Almere. I think that's how you say it, or Alamere, something like that. It was about 20 minutes away by train. Okay, so we've got a Team of the Week upgrade SBC here. Let's see. What about Germany? I've not visited Germany yet. That's definitely one I want to visit. I want to basically go interrailing all the way through like Eastern Europe, so Poland, Germany, Luxembourg. I want to go through like all the big kind of touristy cities as well. I want to go to Prague. I want to go through Slovenia, Slovakia, all those countries down there, all the way down to Italy. Wait, have we actually not got a walkout from this? Wow, this is bad. Who even is this? A Dutch striker. Who is this? Seferovic. Wow, that was bad. That was awful. Luckily though, I'm just using like random players from my club for these, so it's fine. You live in Almere. Oh, nice. I was in the outskirts of Almere, near a really big lake and a forest that began with L. I've forgotten the name of it, but yeah, I lived around that area. Had an Airbnb, which was quite nice, with a glass roof. Switzerland. I've not visited Switzerland, but yeah, Switzerland's definitely a place I want to visit. Definitely somewhere I'd go through. Norway as well. Yeah, all the Scandinavian countries I really like the look of. I really want to visit like pretty much all the Scandinavian countries. As I said, I do want to visit like every country in Europe over the next few years. But I think definitely like on my high up on the list would be all the Scandinavian countries. I think for sure. Just go around all of them and then head down. I want to head all the way down to Italy, basically, because I do really want to visit Italy, especially Milan. And I just go through like pretty much all the countries within that area there. I also do want to visit America. I want to travel a lot. And luckily, like YouTube and that kind of stuff helps me be able to fund doing things like that. So, like that's my current aim for this year, is to just go traveling whenever I can, really. Go to the Swiss Alps in wintertime. I would like to do that. I actually haven't been skiing. A lot of my friends go skiing lots and like always say it sounds good. The Vatican, yeah, the Vatican City is one of the 45 countries in Europe that if I want to visit all of them, I would have to visit. Can you get into the Vatican City like normally as a tourist, or do you need like special certificates and like papers and everything? Because it's very like highly protected, highly secure. I'm not sure. Okay, so what can we do here? Put this guy at centre back. Does that work? No. Put this guy up front. Luckily, I invested in loads and loads of cars that are really useful for these types of SBCs. Austria is another one. Do I like Gosha clothing? Yeah, I do. Really annoyed. I went to I was in London last week before I went to Amsterdam, and I went to Dover Street Market. And there was a specific Gosha t-shirt I really wanted to buy, and they literally had everything from Gosha apart from that one t-shirt, which had sold out. So then I went to the Palace store and got a t-shirt which I quite liked, but didn't like amazingly like. But I just ended up getting it because like I couldn't get the Gosha one, and I wanted to like have the experience of getting something from the store, because like typically I buy everything online. I lost so many coins on this. Not really. It's all just untradables and like irrelevant players anyway. I have so many of these cars, like, it doesn't really matter to me that much. Croatia. Oh my god, Croatia is definitely up there, easily, especially in the summer. I want to go to Outlook Festival next year, which is in Croatia. The exclamation point Gosh Tees is so sick. Yeah, I really like most of the stuff by Gosha. But yeah, there was a specific t-shirt. It was red and white. I'm not sure on the exact name of it, but it just had really big like print on the front. And they had it in like, I think it was black and white, but I wanted the red and white version. He went to Austria on a school trip, and the mountains are amazing. Yeah, I like the look of Austria a lot. Like Austria, Switzerland, all those countries there that go through the Alps. The scenery is really, really nice there. Could you make a living out of YouTube only? I probably could if I put like more, like put literally all my time and effort into it. But given that I'm on a gap year, I am like going traveling and things as well, so I have to like balance my time out. So like I could, but I'd also probably have to resort to doing more like advertiser friendly videos. Not that my videos aren't advertiser friendly, but I'd have to do like more like promo videos and stuff, like promoting random companies, which I never really do. Like with a very, very odd exception, maybe like once a year or so I do a video for like an app or something. Should you sell your baby Zola if they're releasing an Icon SBC? There's nothing confirmed about there being Icon SBCs from what I've seen. Baby icons are massively in price, and I have no idea why. Like I really don't know, because I was going to get Henri, and he was like 650k before I went on holiday, and now I've got back and I looked at his price and he's like 950k. So I've literally no idea why. Nedved's gone up like 150k as well. I was looking to potentially get him. Stoichkov's gone up lots, and he was another one I wanted. Can I tell you under which circumstances the UCL live cards get upgraded? Basically, whenever they get into the next round, they go up a rating. It's as if they get an inform, like their stats get like a minor boost, as does their rating. Literally haven't packed anything of value in these packs yet. It's going to be a French centre-back here, Aymeric Laporte. Yeah, Aymeric Laporte there. Should you sell Prime Nedved and Lineker? I'm not 100% sure really at the moment. Like in terms of like player prices, like what to do. Like as I said, I've been away for the past week, so I haven't like fully kept up to date with the market. So I'm not the best person to ask. But from what I'd predict really, would be that like given the prices I've seen these cards at now, I think that like they are at a very, very high price, especially baby icons. All the ones I've looked at have gone up a lot in price. Do you know that if you press the button with 3 lines on your controller, it can make you go straight to all your bad goals? It takes me. I have loads of non-rare golds, so it takes like literally the same amount of time really, because I have to go through loads and loads of those. Like if I go all the way down here, like yeah, if I press this, I know I can go to like low to high and everything, but then I just have to sift through like loads and loads of untradables and non-rare, so it's actually quicker to go the other way because I'm only looking for rare cards for this. Although I can now use up some of these cards there. I will use up a lot of these non-rares too, in maybe the 82 plus or something. UCL David Silva or Firmino in FIFA? I'd say Firmino. Firmino is good this year. David Silva's never really that good on FIFA, unlike in real life, just because he's not that quick. And he doesn't really have any standout stats apart from his passing and dribbling, which aren't really that effective on FIFA. It doesn't really reflect like his in real life ability. Okay, so we're going to do that quickly, swap him out, and there we go. Another Premier League, wait, this is the right one. Yeah, Premier League Premium upgrade. What about Renato Sanchez? Is it true he goes to 84 directly? If he does, that would be sick. I have his card, I packed it, and I use him, so I kept him. But yeah, if he goes up, that would be sick. I just want to get like one walkout, one good player from these Premier League packs, like because there are so many good Premier League informs. Like think about it, you guys have seen. I mean, we're not even getting. We got Bravo for the second time, I think, here. But like, there's so many really, really good players in here. So many Team of the Weeks. Like, I want that Hazard card so much because he would be ideal for my team. Like, I have Willian at the moment, his red card, and I just don't like him that much. I'll quickly find my main team. Right here. I believe I sold some of the players or something, or I sent them to the transfer list. Basically, I have Boateng down here. What I could easily do though is like get an icon here. If they have a baby icon SBC, I'd take an icon centre back, an icon midfielder because I do want to sell Messi, and then like maybe a winger or something. What is Messi at? Well, Messi's actually gone up loads. Messi's like 800k now. I bought him at 755, and he dropped down even lower than that at one point. Player prices are really on the rise at the moment. It's crazy. They're all over the place. Should you buy players in the team of the week? Yeah, there are some good investments. I haven't really been, as I said, like I haven't been around on the market much, but from what I've seen, Alisson is really cheap. I think Alisson's a sound investment. He's like 30k. If you can get him around that kind of price, I think he'd be a really good one because he's Brazilian. He gets a link into Van Dijk, who's possibly the most popular centre-back. Him and Van Dijk. No, not him and Van Dijk. He is Van Dijk. Him and Davinson Sanchez are probably the two most popular. You're looking for a Serie A striker. Obviously, your go-to option would be Ronaldo, but I'd unless like you have millions of coins, you probably can't afford him. So I'd go with Immobile or Dybala. Dybala's really good. Immobile is good. It depends. Like maybe if you like crossing more, you could go with someone like Mauro Icardi. Depends really. I could do the Bundesliga SBCs and get a better right back. There isn't a better right back in the Bundesliga than Kaderabek though. Like I don't need to do an SBC to go and buy like. I could buy Kimmich, but Kimmich is worse than him. Like if you look at his stats, Kaderabek's amazing. I'll show you quickly. People always tell me to upgrade him, but like look at his card. So he's 6 foot tall, really good for a fullback. High medium work rates, literally perfect, exactly what you want. He's got good pace there at 84. He's got 94 crossing, which is crazy. Like his crosses are so good. He takes corners for me; they're that good. He's got really good passing as well. He's got like good dribbling stats. He's got good defensive stats too. I mean, 82 stand tackles, not bad at all. Then physically, he's got 87 stamina, which is really good. And then he's got 80 strength and 80 aggression. So he's quick, strong, good defensively, and very good at crossing. And when you then combine a sentinel chemistry style with that, it then boosts him up even more. So, like, I'm not sure what he's at when he's in my team, but he probably has like 85 to 90 strength or something like that. So I would definitely recommend trying him out. SBC Kaderabek is better. Don't you mean SBC Calaguiri? I could use Calaguiri, but Calaguiri is from what I've seen of his stats, isn't as good defensively, and I think he's a little bit smaller. He's better going forwards, but he's got below 80 for defending and physical. And also, if I did that, I'd probably go with Serge Gnabry anyway, because I have used him and I do like using Gnabry on this game. But I'm probably not really going to go with either of them. I think I'd rather just like not do that SBC, even though I do have a lot of investments for it. I'll probably just stick with the team I've got, and then I want to upgrade a few positions and probably sell Messi and bring in an icon. I'm thinking, I don't really know who I get in there, and then I'll get Jordi Alba. No, not Jordi Alba, David Alaba. Pretty much the same name. I get him in at left back. Or I could get Socrates, and then I could bring in Alexandro. You pack Firmino and company from the Premier League packs. Nice. I would take a Firmino. That would be decent. Is Messi good? It's annoying. Messi he's frustrating because he is so good up until like the 70th minute, and then he's awful because he only has like 70 stamina. Like he's been ruined again on FIFA. Like he just is never really that good. Like he is good on this FIFA. Don't get me wrong. He's better on this FIFA than he has been in a lot of previous titles, but he just gets so tired really quickly, and also he gets out-muscled off the ball quite easily too. Like they really did him dirty in terms of his physical, because he is a strong player in real life. Like players like him and Aguero, they're small. They're not like really strong, but they have a really low center of balance and they're really agile. Like especially Messi. Like you don't just shrug someone like him off the ball easily. Like he just turns you using his agility, balance, and just like good center of gravity. Like he's not a weak player, but on FIFA they give him like 50 strength or something. So if anyone comes near him, they literally just like barge him off the ball and he falls over, and you can't really do anything. Wow, we get another pack without a walkout, or without even a drop down rather. We get Fred, who is a decent player. Like I do use Fred occasionally, or at least I did at the beginning of the game. Buy packs in store. I'm not about that at the moment. Not really about not about wasting my coins on those. I'd rather like invest in players at the moment. I'm looking to pick up maybe some players from the current team of the week possibly as investments. Although maybe we'll open one 50k pack or something. Maybe we can open one 50k pack. Like, we've got a lot of coins. It's not really going to do much damage. We've got 100ks. We've got 50ks. Let's go. Just go with the 50k. See what happens. What happened there? Okay, let's see. Got enough coins just to see what we can get. We don't get a walkout, so probably not really going to be worth it. Polish centre back. We get Kamil Glick. I mean, the good thing is, like, 83s all sell for loads of coins right now. Like 83s, 84s, they sell for a lot. So, like, a pack like this is awful, but still, Glick's going to be like what, 4k or so. I think 84s are all about 4k at the moment. So that's already some back. Forsberg's an 82 and plays in the Bundesliga, so that's like 2k or so back. Probably made like 15k back. Way too much supply on this team of the week. There are players that are just too underpriced though that will definitely rise up. Like, the main one I'd say is Alisson. I think he's got really big potential. I think Valencia can go up because of the fact he plays in the Premier League. There are definitely some players who I think have good potential to rise. Like Pjanic as well. Pjanic is really, really underpriced in my opinion. But yeah, that 50k pack was a bit pointless. Should we open one more just because, like, YOLO? Okay. And you never know. I might get like an icon in this and cover me for the 2 trash packs we got. Or maybe not. We don't get a walkout. Or an inform. It's going to be a Portuguese right winger. It's going to be Bernardo Silva. I mean, he will sell for like 6k, I think, which isn't that bad. Maybe even more, actually, because he's an outfield player. I sold Lopez earlier for 6k. But yeah, we just wasted like 100k, but who's counting? Okay, so Bernardo Silva is like probably 7k we'll go for. Let's list him for like 6.8. Idrissa Gay will probably sell for a little bit too because he's 82 rated. Probably like 1.8 or something. I'd wait for tomorrow to buy your team. Someone just asked me there. I think player prices should be a little bit lower, especially the higher end cards because of the weekend league sell-off. Okay, I will keep these cards in my club. I'm just going to do more SBCs really and see what we can get. Like, I have loads and loads of coins at the moment, and I have a stacked team. Like, I have this many coins, and I still have Messi to sell. I still have so many investments and stuff. So like, there really isn't much hurry. So let's go with, we can do some of these 82 guarantees as well. Obviously, these don't guarantee a certain league, but they do guarantee a higher rated player. But you only get one player, which is a downside. Okay, then so I can do this just with untradables. So I need four non-rare cards, which we've got there, and then everyone else has to be rare. Open 100k packs. You've just seen what 100k worth of packs does. The best player was Bernardo Silva. Like, packs are never worth it anyway, especially not with coins. Like, they're unless you get really, really lucky, they're never a good thing to open. Okay, so what are we looking at here? I need another 3 rare players. Another 3 rares and then we're good. I might do another Team of the Week SBC too. I might do another one of those. I have to just go through so many pages of players though, which is always annoying. Literally have just so many random non-rares. I do need to sell a lot of these players because they're just like pretty irrelevant in my club really. I don't really have any need for these. I literally just keep them for like whenever SBCs come out. Yeah, opening packs is a waste of money for sure. There we go. Has anyone ever said I look like Durm from Huddersfield? I think a few people have said that. I get loads of weird comparisons with either footballers. I think people have said Durm before from Huddersfield. Who are the people? What are the people? Januzaj, I think. A few footballers. Shawn Mendes as well. Jacob Sartorius. There are a few. Tom Barnes, welcome to the stream, mate. What's going on? We don't get a walkout. At least give us a drop down. We do get a drop down. Be someone good. Belgium, centre mid. It's going to be Dembele. That's not bad. He's actually like a usable player. Amsterdam was really good, Tom. It was really good. Nice to just chill for a week or so and like get away from having to like do videos every day and everything. But yeah, Dembele, that's a good pack. 90 strength. Wow, that is a lot more than I expected. The issue with him though is he only has 70 stamina. What SBC can you do to get rid of a duplicate inform? You could do the tradable team of the week SBC. I believe that takes informs. I'm not 100% sure really. I'll check. Let's see. Does it show the requirements there? No. Mahrez or Sterling? I'd go with Mahrez. Mahrez is really good this year. Yeah, you need 2 team of the week players for this. I don't really think there are any other ones. So yeah, that's the only one I can really think of. Will Schalke progress in the Champions League? Yeah, I believe they're pretty much guaranteed to do so. They're in like I think they're at the top of their group. They have the easiest group in the Champions League by far. I think they're like the best team in their group, or one of the best teams, and that's like they're not like an amazing team. They're not like one of the top European teams, but like they have a really easy group, so they're virtually guaranteed to go through, I believe anyway. Don't quote me on that, but I have that version of him. He is really good. Probably like the most OP player I've used in goal. Farming is very good. You pack Dybala in a 50k pack, nice. Inform Martial is so cheap. Is he actually? Let me just check his price right now on Footbin. I like keep me updated, guys, with any player prices. Like if there's anyone that you think's really cheap, let me know. Because as I said, I've been away for ages, so I'm not really sure what's happening. Wow, Inform Martial's under 100k. That is very cheap. That's very cheap. How much is like Pogba or someone? Like the informs are dropping lots, but the gold cards are rising. Pogba's 400k. Like Pogba was like 380 like not long ago. So yeah, like cards are now rising, but I reckon tomorrow they'll probably be quite low again. Okay, so that works out there. All good. Is there going to be a baby icon SBC? I hope so. I hope so. There are a lot of baby icons that I wouldn't mind using. Oh, we get a walkout. We get a walkout in... Is this an 82 plus? I think it is. What's this going to be? It's a gold card. Spain. Left back. It's Jordi Alba. That is actually really good because I have his normal gold card in my club. Or on my transfer list, I think. That's sick. I think he's worth like 40k or so that's definitely a good player. These 82 plus ones, we've done 2 of them so far. And we got Dembele and Jordi Alba. That is sick. Like, he is so good. Look at the stats he's got. 93 pace, 91 stamina, really good dribbling stats, good crossing. Why is there a Dundee United kit behind me? Because I'm from Dundee, actually. I was born next to the Dundee United Stadium. Fun fact. Lukaku was 170k yesterday, but he went to nearly 200 today. Even 200 is very cheap for that card. But yeah, these SBCs here so far have been really good. The 82 pluses, like we've done 2, and we've got Dembele and Jordi Alba, so can't really complain there. Like they're both players that I will definitely use. Like I'm not sure if I'll probably bring Dembele off the bench because he's not got that good stamina. A 70 stamina means you have to sub him off like when you get to the 70th minute. So I'd rather like have someone like, I don't know, Pogba or Kante, for example. Should you buy your team now? No. Player prices have gone up a fair amount. I think tomorrow is a good time because people are going to be selling players from the weekend league. That's probably when I'm going to try and get any players that I need to get. Like I've been away, so I haven't like kept an eye on the market, so I may have missed like the best time to buy. But I'm hoping I'll still be able to get some good prices tomorrow. I'm looking maybe for like either Kante or Pogba, and then like I'll see who I can fit in around them really. If you buy a team tomorrow, do you think you can hold for a few weeks until Footmas? Yeah, I think so. The market will crash again around Christmas time, but it's going to rise up substantially before Christmas. Like it's going to go up so much. The market now, it's literally just like it literally just shoots up. Basically, it shoots up so quickly, and just player prices across the board rocket up in the next couple of weeks. Is Lukaku a good investment? Some of the informs are pretty tricky ones. I think there'll be a big rebound, but they are so cheap because they're really just flooded on the market. There's a really big supply of informs at the moment. Do I know of any good cheap French players? Martial's really good. There's a lot of good French players. Ousmane Dembele is too. We get another drop down. Who's it going to be? Spain, right back. Danny Carvajal, 84. I mean, these have been good. These have been good. We've got 3 players who are all like solid options. 84 has been the lowest rating so far. And like if you compare that to those Premier League packs where you need to use a lot more rare cards, like that's not bad at all. But I will probably I'll do one of the Premier League ones now, see what we can get from that. I'm just looking to get one of those Premier League informs. Like that's literally all I want. Is Aguero a good investment? There are better investments. Aguero is not like a player people use that much. G Money. There's no EA can't rig people's packs like that. Anyway, and like, I'm not a big YouTuber, and yeah, I definitely haven't had my packs rigged. If you've seen all the packs opened before this, they were all awful. And also, if you see a lot of big YouTubers, like most big YouTubers have like really bad pack luck. Yeah, like Nepenthes has really good pack luck this year, but like he opens loads of packs. I had really good pack luck last year, less so this year. Like it literally is just luck. Like that's it really. Mertens is a good investment, yeah. Yeah, G Money. It makes literally no logical sense for them to do that though. They wouldn't do that. Like, and they can't just. Like yeah, they do own the game, but they can't just like randomly go onto someone's account and just boost like the packs they get. They obviously don't do that, so there's no point like arguing about it. Think about it. People like Castro, Matic, Giamma get such good pack. Like, mate, the thing you don't get here is they spend literally thousands and thousands of pounds, especially in Castro's case on FIFA points. They spend so much money on the game. They're obviously opening like so many more packs than like you can't say like oh that their accounts are rigged because they get better players than like an average player, when an average player spends like no money on FIFA or like maybe spends like £10 a month on FIFA, and then you're comparing them to someone who literally like plays it as a living, so just buys like thousands and thousands of pounds of FIFA points. But like, yeah, like big YouTubers, I think Nepenthes did. Also, I'm not sure who. I saw a notification on my phone. Someone did one of the untradeable like Team of the Week SBCs, and they got like one of the worst players twice in a row. Like, yeah, YouTubers don't have their pack luck rigged at all. Yeah, like it is literally against the law, I think. Who's the best player I've got this year? Probably Red Lewandowski from my FUT Champion rewards. Show you my team. Yeah, I will in a second, mate. I'll just open this pack up right here. It's not full because I still have some players I need to pick up. We still don't get a walkout. I just want to get one walkout. These are awful. Like the Premier League packs have been trash. Like I've opened so many of these now, probably like 10, and my best player I think has been Bernardo Silva. And now I'm just getting to the stage where I just get loads and loads of duplicates, really, and that's it. Not really what you want. Okay, so my current team, just to show you guys, I have some players on the transfer list which I'm using in it. Selling players here from the bronze pack method, and also cards that we just got from that pack earlier. So Jordi Alba I now have as an untradeable, which means I can sell this card here for like 40k, which is good. Boateng I use, so I'll take him. And then I'll take those cards too. When should you buy your team? I'd buy it tomorrow, bro. I'd buy it tomorrow. That's when I'm personally going to be picking up cards. What inform should you invest in? I think Alisson's a really good shout so far. Pjanic looks quite cheap too. Like, I'm not the best person to ask right now because I've literally just been away for ages, so I haven't really kept up to date with the market. But I'll try and like maybe do a video on the best investments or something tomorrow, something like that. Okay, so this is my current team. Basically, what I'm looking to get is either an icon left winger. So it would be Henry or Nedved most likely. They're both really inflated right now, so I don't really want to get one of them. I'm looking to sell Messi, and then I'll probably get like Stoichkov or someone there. But now I've packed Jordi Alba, I kind of want to keep Messi just to link him in there. Unless I got Butragueño, who'd get a strong link to him. How much is Butragueño? Let's quickly check, because he's really, really good. How much is Emilio Butragueño? Like if I go with this version of him here, the issue with him is he doesn't have skill moves, but he does have 5-star weak foot. So the baby icon version of him, icons are just all rising, but the baby icon version is about 750k, which isn't that bad to be honest. I mean, I would pay that. I'd be playing him as an attacking midfielder though, so I would probably want to get another version of him. What's the 90 like? The 90's got 81 passing. Like this card here would be ideal really. But it's just over 1 million. Have I ever packed any icons? Yeah, I packed a Kocha this year. I think I packed 3 icons last year. And I packed Littman the year before. And on FIFA 15, I packed Vieira. But I packed Vieira on a random account that wasn't my main, which was annoying. Okay, so Butragueño has an amazing card. Like that card is insane, but he is very expensive. I'm thinking, what other options do I have really? Stoichkov's definitely one I'd be interested in. Like, his 87 card is really, really good. Look at the stats he has. Like, all round, he's got over 80 in everything apart from defending. He'd be playing as an attacking midfielder, but he'd suit that role so well. But I'd want to get one for, like, 750k or so. No, maybe like 800k. Fabinho or Kante? I'd say I personally prefer Fabinho because of the height. He's 6'2", so he just dominates the air. But Kante is really, really good too. Kante's a lot more expensive, so I prefer Fabinho for the price anyway. There are a few people. Seedorf's another one. His 85 is really good. Like I'm just looking for someone like this really to go in the midfield. He's about 800k. Preferably they play as an attacking midfielder, but then I kind of want to keep Messi and get like a left winger because I don't really like Willian that much. But then like Giggs is awful on FIFA because he has 2-star skills and like I think he's got like 3-star skills, 2-star weak foot, which just isn't very good really. How do you go to where's icons? Zola, actually yeah, Zola's a big shout. Zola's a shout. I could actually do the SBC for Zola. Like, this card is so good. Like, look at the stats he has. They're actually insane. Those stats are so good for a player under 1 million coins. Best attacking midfielder other than the Fabinho. Don't use Fabinho as an attacking midfielder. He definitely isn't a good attacking midfielder. Oh, you mean CDM? For under 100k, Fernandinho's good. He's not the quickest, but he's good. Dembele's good, but he lacks the stamina. And Herrera's good. You want to get Baby Best? He's at 1.15 million. I've heard he's really good. Icon prices are just all over the place, though. It's weird. But yeah, I'm tempted by Zola because that card is insane. Like, it's so good. Look at the stats. Like, they're literally all just dark green, basically, which is pretty mental. But yeah, he's a card I definitely wouldn't mind getting. There are a few good options though, like Nedved's sick. Nedved's gone up a lot though. I just don't really want to pay this much for Nedved because he was like 620k last week, and now he's like 700k. Like I don't really want to pay that. What's like a higher up version of Nedved? Because I think the baby icons have risen up a lot. I'm not sure about these ones. Nedved, this one here is around 900, like 970, just like around the 1 million coin mark, which I think is a bit too much. He has hair like I used to have a couple of months ago. Okay, and then the prime version, which is a very good card right here. This one is, wow, this is like 1.2 million. So a lot of coins there, and then you've also got like a few other options. I think I could play someone like Best off chemistry. I could get Henry. Don't really want to get Henry though because he's really expensive. He's just too much Henry, like for the card he has. Like his baby's like 900k last time I checked, and his baby icon card isn't even that good. The 90 is good, but then the 90 I think is really expensive. Yeah, the 90 is like 1.5, so I don't really want to go for that. 90 Kane's 178k. Do I think he'll go cheaper? I think he probably can, although that is still very, very cheap. But as I said, I'm not like the best person to ask for those types of things because I've literally like just got back from holiday. I haven't really been keeping an eye on the market recently. If you look on Twitter, see what people like Run the Foot Market and those types of guys are saying, that would be a better shout. Would you recommend investing in Inform Alisson? Yeah, I would for sure. I think he's really, really good. Like about 30k, 86 rated, Brazilian Inform in the Premier League, links to Van Dijk. Like he's such a good investment. Hadji's a shout. Baggio is definitely a shout. Baggio's got 5-star skills. No one seems to use Baggio this year. I'm not fully sure why. Like, is Baggio bad? I'm not sure. Like he's literally like 1,000,000 coins, and he's got 5-star skill moves. Let's check. Yeah, 5-star skills, 4-star there. Like he's got bad shot power, but apart from that, the card's really good. He doesn't have amazing stamina. Has he got like? How about his baby, which is an 89? Like this card, let's see. This card's literally like 700k. This is a really, really cheap icon, but he has 90 passing and 90 dribbling and 5-star skills. So like this card here could be a really, really good cam, which is where I'd play him. The issue is though, he just doesn't have that good stamina. He'd be like Messi. Like Messi's really good, but then just dies basically at the end of the game. Like Messi's really good for the first like 2/3 of the game, and then he just becomes a passenger. This version of Baggio looks like the best because I think it's got the best pace. It looks like it's about 880k. Yeah, like this version looks really good too. He's also got the best stamina, I believe, on this card here. Are the 82 plus ones? Are the 82 plus SBCs good? At the moment, they have been. I've done 3. I've got Carvajal, Dembele, and Jordi Alba. In game, I swapped this to a 4-2-3-1, so that's why like this player here would play as an attacking midfielder. Then I have Renato Sanchez and Fabinho at CDM, Lewandowski up front, and then these guys on the wing. But I think this team is pretty much all first owner apart from the gold cards. Like all the special cards are first owner. I believe anyway. Got this Jonathan Tah card who should be upgraded quite soon because I believe they're doing well in their group stage. I think Bayern Munich are pretty much through, so this card should go up, and it could go up massively. It could go up to like 84 apparently. I heard a few rumours with that. Yeah, overall we're looking pretty good. Then I have Depay, who I bring on as like a super sub as well. So let's just get on into some more packs, really, see what we can do. It's been good to get back into streaming, like just getting back into doing content, really, because I have been away now for quite a while. We'll have lots of videos out and all that, obviously tomorrow, over the next few days. You think Hadji will be a good shout? Yeah, he looks good. I'm going to look up some reviews and stuff. Actually, Neymar is a massive shout. Why don't I get Neymar and then like another Brazilian centre mid? Why don't I get Neymar, actually? Because Neymar, I think, is better than any of those left-wing options. How much is Neymar? Neymar was 515 at the lowest point I saw him at. Neymar is now... Oh, my God. I've fully missed the boat on Neymar. Because he's now in the team of the week. Neymar is 585k, and he's literally gone up like 70k. So I don't want to buy Neymar at that price. Like, I just don't really want to. Fully missed the boat on that. Like Neymar's an annoying one just because at that price, like it's because he's in the best of the best team of the week at the moment. Like it makes him like just not in pack, so he doesn't really get affected by the market crash much. I mean, I could get his inform card, I guess, but then that's risky because Neymar's like so good and plays in a league where he just stands out above everyone else, and PSG literally just destroy everyone they play against, so he gets a lot of informs, or he stands the chance of getting a lot of informs, and when he does, it means that his card then just takes a big hit down in price, so always risky. Same with Mbappe. Their inform cards are quite risky because they literally win like 6-0, like a lot, like 5-6-0. They always score loads of goals, so always quite risky there. Could get Socrates. Yeah, Socrates does look good. He's like 6'4" as well, which definitely is a plus. Okay, so I'm literally just looking for like any rare cards at the moment. Probably going to end the stream off after the hour mark. Okay, so gonna get these guys in here. And there we go. Let's do that. Yeah, Mateus is another shout. Eusebio is quite good. Eusebio is really expensive though. Seedorf is good. Yeah, there's so many options. I just want to find someone who's quite underpriced. I don't want to overpay for anyone. Wait, have we just got a walkout? Wait, what? I was literally just looking at my phone. We have got another walkout. France, centre mid. Paul Pogba. Oh my god, we've literally just got Paul Pogba. And I was saying earlier that I wanted Pogba. I wasn't even looking at my phone. I was messaging my friend Ophelia, who I just gone to Amsterdam with, and we just get Paul Pogba. What? That is crazy. That is mental. I've literally opened 4 of these 82 plus packs. We've got Alba, Pogba, Dembele, and Carval. That is mad. That is actually crazy because he's going straight into my team right now. Like, oh my god, Pogba is one of my favourite players on this game. He's so good, and we've literally just packed him right here. I wasn't even looking. I was on my phone. I saw. Wait, have we got a walkout? And then Pogba comes up. Like, literally, I can't think of many gold players, apart from, like, Messi and Ronaldo, that I'd want more than Pogba, because he's so good and he fits straight into my team. Like, I bought Pogba, like, 380k or so 2 weeks ago. Used him, he was really good. And then I sold him just because I thought, yeah, we've got Black Friday coming up now, so want to get rid. And now he's risen up, and I've kind of missed the boat in terms of investing there. It now also means I don't really need to go and get an icon. I can just put Pogba straight in here. And it also means what I could do is actually swap around the midfield. This could be a shout here. I don't care that he's untradeable because I'm going to use this card for the rest of FIFA. What I could do is now bring Alaba in there, and then in here I could actually use what's his name? I could use Valencia. What chemistry does he get? Valencia gets 7. I'm tempted to do this. Like, he's on 7 chemistry, but if you look at the stats that he gets on 7 chem, like, let's give him a chemistry star. Let's give him... I'm not sure what I'd give him there, really. Maybe Anchor. Like, I think Valencia off chemistry is better than his... I think he should be better than his normal card on 10. I could actually use... What I could do... I'm going to quickly apply a chemistry star here. Like a defensive one. Backbone. Backbone's good. We'll go with this. What I could do... someone says get Mendy. Yeah, I could. If I go on the left with him, I could obviously get Mendy. It's just I have this untradeable Valencia, which, like, I know he's a right mid, which is why he's cheap, but look at Valencia's stats. They're literally mental. And with this chemistry style applied, he's now got, like, even better strength, defensive stats, like, really, really good. Okay, so let's quickly check Mendy, see what his stats are like. Like, look, Valencia literally just... I mean, that's just rude, really. He just completely destroys Mendy in every area. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm probably going to rock with. Like, I will remove Alba. Alba's sick, but Alba's going to be dropped to the bench for the moment, as will Messi. I mean, yeah, Messi's literally just had to be dropped to include Pogba into my team, which I'm happy about, because Messi is good, but he's not 800k good, just because of the stamina. Like, you're paying for, like, 3/4 of a player. You can't really, like, you can't really use like, you can't justify spending that much for a player you can't even use, like, for the whole game. Yeah, I was talking about Pogba. That's the crazy thing. I was literally talking about him earlier. So yeah, David Alaba is the player who I'll now bring in here, and that's it really. Like, that is a very, very solid team all round. Like, I'm thinking here, do I play Pogba as an attacking midfielder? Because Pogba's not that good at a CDM because of his work rates. At Cam, that's where I used him originally, and he was really good. I could get Mane instead of Willian, yeah, but I don't really want to spend a lot for Willian. What rank do I normally get? I generally get, well, I get gold 3, but I stop playing as soon as I get gold 3, basically. Like, I could get to, like, a little bit higher, but I just stop normally, because the rewards in gold 3 I prefer to gold 2, and I don't have the time normally to play loads and loads of games. I'll quickly just reply to this message here, which will take a minute, and I'll be back literally in a second. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up down below. I'll try my best to get back to you. Any good 1.2 million coin teams? I've had a lot of requests for teams of like 1 million coins, so I can definitely do that as like my next squad builder. If you guys want to see that, I want to get back into making more squad builder videos on the channel, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. Alaba's literally like 25k, which is very good. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get Alba tomorrow. That's my team sorted really now. Like, what more do I need? Like, I also have more like packable players in this team now. I'm thinking Valencia at right back is actually a solid shout though, because yeah, he's off chemistry, but that card is crazy good. Have I used Bale? No, I'm yet to try him out. And then we just have Messi to come in as a super sub too. I could get Neuer. I've used Neuer. I prefer Farman. It's because of the height. Farman's 6'6". Like, he's a literal giant. Like that. Like, height's the be all and end all this year. Because of timed finesse shots, it's the best thing to counter them. Okay, so that's what the team's looking like now. I think Valencia there's a shout. If not, I can swap around and try Mendy and bring Cadra back in, because I do like Cadra back. Like, he's a solid player. I'll just bring like any more red cards in. Buy Walker and put Valencia on right wing. Then in game play Fabinho CDM, Valencia and Sanchez centre mid. Actually, yeah, that's a shout. Valencia could be a good central player, possibly. I play 4-2-3-1, so I'd only play one of them as a striker. Get Jesus up front. I don't play Fabinho up front. Up front, I have Lewandowski, so I don't really need like other players there. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. I've got a lot of red cards, which now I'm not fitting many into the team. We obviously used to have Cadra back in there, and he's been a great servant. I've played 151 games with him. Ronaldo, Messi team, or Neymar and Mbappe in form. I'd say Neymar and Mbappe. Maybe not even their informs. Maybe just normal Neymar and Mbappe, and then like an icon or something. Ronaldo's sick. Messi's really good, but just the stamina is just a real killer. Neymar and Mbappe are very good though. They're like, I'd say combined, better than the other two. They're a better combo, and it's also a lot cheaper. Will Pogba be a good cam in game? I imagine so. That's where I mixed him about between CDM and cam last time I used him. He is a best at centre mid, but I don't like formations with centre mids as much as the 4-2-3-1. I could play 4-1-2-1-2 second variation and use him as one of the centre mids, but then I just don't really have like a good second striker, because Lucas and Willian like aren't that good as strikers. They're more wingers, and they're really good as wingers. And I want to use these untradeable players here. Like, I don't want to go and have to buy like another striker really. Like, the only option I'd really have would be to get maybe someone like maybe someone like Neymar, for example, and play him as a striker, but he's very expensive. How do I have this many coins? It's literally just from trading, and mainly investing really. Like, investing is just so easy. What do I think about Busquets' Halloween card? I think when he's got the pace boost, he is really good. He's definitely very usable when that happens, because like, he just has really good all-round stats. Inform Hazard up front. I could get him, but he's really expensive. I could get normal Hazard, I guess. How was Amsterdam? It was sick. Thanks, Jenna. It was really, really good. Like, just such a nice experience. Like, Dutch people, I don't know if I have any Dutch viewers in the stream right now. Dutch people are so nice. Like, all really, like, welcoming, kind, and, like, I also really like the Dutch accent. I can't speak Dutch at all. I probably should, like, I'm quite quick at adapting and learning new languages. Like, I like languages. I did Spanish and French for A-level, and I speak fluent French because I used to live there, and then I speak quite proficient Spanish. But I literally, like, couldn't really speak a word of Dutch. I could say, like, hello and yes and no and thank you, like the basics, but, like, also Dutch people speak really good English too. Like, everyone just spoke English to me, and everyone's really nice. Like, didn't really come across any, like, when I've been traveling in the past, like, you often find, like, people are maybe a little bit, like, offensive towards, not offensive, but maybe just, like, aren't that welcoming towards foreigners, especially, like, tourists in really touristy areas. But in Holland, people were just really, really nice, and just, yeah, really nice country, and lots of stuff to do there as well. Where am I from? I'm actually originally from Scotland, but I've lived in France, and I live in England right now. Do I like Aubameyang? Yeah, he's really, really good this year. I've used him a few times. He's one of the I think he is the most popular striker actually. Maybe not on the game, but at least in the Premier League. Koulibaly is mad cheap right now as well. Someone just pointed that out. I think he's under 100k, but yeah, very, very cheap for the card he's got. Also, though, I swear he's suddenly, like, shrunk. He used to be 6'5". Like, please, is that me being wrong? I swear he used to be 6'5" on, like, not even that many FIFAs ago. Maybe like 2 or 3 FIFAs ago. He can't have dropped down 3 inches in height. He can't have dropped down that much. Makaleli and Petit are both good options. Best cam I've used. I'd personally say SBC Depay is the best one I've used. I prefer him to Messi. I think it's because of the 5-star skill moves and the fact that he's stronger and he doesn't have the stamina issues. And also his long shots are crazy. He has better shot power. He literally just smashes them in from anywhere. His shot power is crazy, crazy good. Okay, so let's check Petit. I believe this is a left-back card, so I don't really want that. And also, he just isn't very good. I think Makaleli or Petit are 2 very good defence midfield options. I'm just not really 100% sure what I want from a midfielder here. Like, Petit would be really good there. I don't really know if I want, like, where to play Pogba, basically, is the issue. Do I play Pogba as a CDM? Do I play a formation where I play Pogba as a centre mid? Or do I play Pogba as a cam? I think he's not really a cam, that's the issue. Like, he isn't an attacking midfielder. Yeah, FIFA 15 he was 6'5". Okay, so what I'm thinking here, like, I've got these 2 as defensive midfielders already. Like, I don't want to sell Renato Sanchez because he's really good and he's going to get boosted up. And this card is literally going to turn into, like, he'll be Hullet basically. His stats are going to be so good. So I don't really want to get rid of him. These 2 are kind of like set in stone. Lewandowski is set in stone. These 2 are as well, less so Willian. So what I'm thinking is maybe trying, like, do we try the 4-2-2 is no, the 4-4-2 is something a lot of people seem to be using this year. I'm not really too sure how that would work, so probably not going to go with that. The 4-1-2-1-2, we could go with this one here, the 4-1-2-1-2. Actually, why don't I try this? Go with this right here. Like, this could be a big shout. Go with Willian in at cam, Pogba in at centre mid, Lucas up front. Like, Lucas isn't an amazing striker because of this 3-star weak foot. That's the annoying thing. I'm not sure. Like, I could go with something like this in game. The thing is, though, I really, really like Lucas as an attacking midfielder or a winger. Like, look at the number of assists he gets. Like, that goal involvement is amazing. Over 300 goal involvements in about, well, like, 370. I've never been good at maths, but he has a really good goal, like, total goal involvement ratio. It's well balanced, like, between the goals and assists as a winger. And then yeah, Willian isn't really anywhere near that. What's his name is very high up. Lewandowski. I've had a lot of rage quits as well, which is annoying. It makes the like makes the records not as good. But Lewandowski's really good this year. Now he's been upgraded to 4-star skills. But yeah, he's got more than a goal or an assist per game. Sanchez doesn't have any goals or assists yet, which is weird because he has been really good, but he just doesn't really like get forwards that much. So what I'm thinking is this, like, I could maybe get someone like, wait, how about I could get like Mbappe or someone, and then I could use Mbappe as a striker. The issue with Mbappe is that he's in the best of the best team of the week at the moment. I could also try a formation like, what else is there? What other kind of formations do pros use a lot? Mbappe, Rabiot, Neymar could be a front three. I could try that, but then I do want Fabinho like as a defensive midfielder, and then I do want Lucas. Willian's the only like weak link. Like Willian isn't amazing. What's my current weekend league record? I literally got back from Amsterdam like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, so I haven't played any of the weekend league. I'm just saving it till next week. I've missed 2 weekend leagues, which is annoying because there's been a really good team of the week each week, so I've missed out on those rewards. I could play midfield like this as well. Like, actually, this could work. Wait, why don't I try this? Like, that's a solid midfield right there. Those two is like the more kind of dynamic players. Fabinho sitting back. Is my Fabinho untradeable? No, he's not. Although my Pogba is. I think Pogba, the red cards, this Valencia, they're all untradables. The tradable cards are Boateng, Farman, obviously Alaba when I pick him up, and Sanchez, although I did pack him, and then Fabinho. I'm thinking maybe trying this out in game. I don't know whether I should do it like this and have Pogba as my more attacking player here, or whether I should have these two to sit back, or whether I should do this and have like Fabinho to sit back and then these two to just free roam. I'm not sure. I could swap it in game, so if I like go attacking, then it turns into this. Defensive would be like these two sitting back. Balance would probably be like this, but maybe I'm not sure. Balance would probably be him sitting back, these two here. Defense would be that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this could be a good shout, like because it has that flat midfield. I could go with like a 4-3-3 as well. I could just go with a flat 4-3-3. 4-4-2 is really popular this year. It would mean dropping Sanchez though, which I don't really want to do. I'd have to get like a striker instead there. Mikel can. No worries, mate. That's fine. I'm thinking really like what formations, because I want to get the best out of Pogba. Like, I really like the 4-2-3-1. I've used it for loads of weekend leagues now. But I just think like I don't really want to have to use Pogba as a attacking midfielder because he's good there, but I think he's better as a centre mid, and he can't be used as a centre mid obviously in the 4-2-3-1 as that isn't a what's it called? It's not a position in it. So yeah, I need to go and get Alaba basically. That's what we're looking for. So if we take Alaba out for now, can I do my I can do my custom tactics. So what I'm thinking is formations. We're going to stick, basically, attacking is going to be this. Like, Pogba's a good attacking midfielder, but I don't think he's an amazing attacking midfielder. This formation here is good this year. It's not amazing. I think it's a worse formation, but it gets the best out of my players. Okay, so when we go attacking, this is what I want. I want to have... Well, attacking is like my default, so... Actually, that's fine. Wait. Okay, so I want Willian to be there. What? It's not literally not letting me select Pogba. There we go. Swap them around. Swap them around, and then I will go with... Wait, what's this happened? Do that. And then Fabinho sits back. Okay, then. So if we do this now... You don't really see many people using this formation this year. I'm not fully sure why. Like, it is still really good. Get and bind on all of them. Okay, so we're good there. That's my attacking game plan sorted. Now go back. Now go to my ultra attacking formation, which is this one here. Quickly swap the players around. So this one here, Renato Sanchez and Fabinho, I think I'll have as these players here. Swap them around, and there we go. So that one's alright now. That's how I'll have that one laid out. Instructions, I think I'll keep the same. Yeah, All good right there. Set Fabinho to stay back. Okay, so that one's sorted, and now go to defensive. So I'm just using this formation just to try out. Like, I might swap back, but I just want to see what the 4-3-2-1 is like. I haven't used it for a long time. So when I go defensive, I want to have Pogba as my more attacking midfielder. So bring him down here into the middle instead of Fabinho. Then put him down here, and then swap Willian. It's annoying. I don't get how you select the winger positions. Swap Willian and Lucas like that. Okay, so that's now my defensive tactic sorted. And for this one, I'll then swap, like keep these the same. Get in behind, stay forwards. I'll then put these two to stay back. Get in behind right here. And then also stay back on my fullbacks. I should get Inform Hazard. You bought him for 600k, and he's the best player you've used this year. I've heard so many good things about Hazard, so I might give him a go. I'm just not fully sure where he'd fit into my team. And then we're going to go with this as my final version of the team. And it's going to be in the default formation I typically run with anyway. Going to do that. That, and I think that's all we need to do. I don't want him to get in behind, I just want him to stay forwards actually. Leave him like that, and then put stay back, come back on defence, come back on defence, and come back on defence, because this is like my ultra defensive version. Do that, there we go. So I've now fully sorted this out. I literally just need to go ahead and pick up Alaba, and we're good to go. So I can swap back to the 4-3-3, which is obviously what I'll like start with in game. Put everyone in their default positions, and then I'll see how this plays. Like if Pogba maybe suits a different role, then I can obviously try him out there. But I think this is a good way to run the team, and I'm pretty pleased with how this has turned out. So it's been a really eventful stream. I'm thinking maybe finish with one more 82 plus pack, because they have been crazy so far. Like we've literally managed to pack 2 walkouts and 2 good players out of 4 of them, which is crazy. Like I would definitely recommend the 82 plus packs. Like I did the Premier League ones and they were literal trash. Like I didn't get anything in them. And then these have been like just so good. Yeah, if you guys have opened any 82 plus packs, let me know, because I want to know if they've been as good for other people as they've been for me, because, I mean, it's actually been crazy just how good they've been. I think I am actually going to finish as well on a tradable team of the week pack, because I've got some, like, random informs that I might use. So many pages to go through. But yeah, I definitely recommend these. Like, it's not even that expensive. It's about 10k, I think, to do this SBC. And like, you can get so many good rewards from them. Okay, go with all these guys there. There we go. Should easily have enough now. I'm so hungry as well. I'm going to go and have a pizza after this. I've literally been on, I've just been travelling all day. The last thing I ate was about 11 o'clock this morning. I had a sandwich from Preston Manger in London. I'm so hungry. Like, literally a full day of travelling. After a week of travelling, it literally just kills you, really. Like, I'm so tired. Like, physically and mentally, I'm just exhausted, because I've just been I've been walking around everywhere, like carrying massive bags. I stayed in a hostel for 2 nights. One night, like someone tried to have a fight with someone because they played music too loudly. The second night, someone like was snoring so loudly I couldn't sleep properly. I kept kicking my bed to wake them up. And then I stayed in an actual Airbnb the rest of the time. But anyway, we're gonna finish these packs here with one of these 82 pluses. Let's see what we're gonna get. We don't get a walkout for the we don't get a good player. I mean, for the first time, we get Pedro. I was gonna say, yeah, we don't get like a drop down, but still Pedro's not too bad. I can use him in an SBC, and I will in fact do just that. We're gonna do a what's it called, a team of the week SBC. I'm thinking maybe doing a tradable one just to see what we get, because I do have an untradeable inform. I'm tempted just to trade everything into this one and see what we get. You never know, we could get like Neymar or someone and make myself 800 coins. So let's see. Okay, I'll put Seferovic in, and then I just need like, I would use Valencia, but I'm actually going to use his card now because he looks pretty decent. And then I'm just going to use like a random irrelevant card that's relatively high rated. Like, do I have like an 82 or something? Probably not. How much is Tatarasanu? I've sold all the informs that have gone up a good amount of in price now. Tatarasanu is like 20k, so I would have sell him now. Double my coins on him. Like, all these cards there. That's a small amount of profit for these cards. Like, some of these cards I've been selling for so much. I was selling German informs for like 40k that I literally picked up for like 9.5k. It was crazy. Okay, so do this. Then I can use all of the untradeable high-rated Premier League gold cards that we got. And I got a lot of those. But yeah, this has been a really, really good stream. Thanks for all the viewers, all the support, everything today. It's been really, really good for my first stream back for quite some time. And if you guys do want to see more live streams in the near future, just let me know. And it's definitely something I can do more of, because I always enjoy doing live streams. Like, the interaction with the chat is always fun. But look at that, poor Pogba. So happy with that. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know, even as a Man City fan, I do actually really like Paul Pogba, and I don't get all the abuse he gets. Probably one of the few Man City fans that like actually rates Pogba. But yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I actually think Pogba's underrated. Like, literally the only people that seem to rate him are United fans. Like, so many people say like he's not worth the money they paid for him and stuff, but like, he is actually really, really good. Like, you see just how good he is for France. Like, he's like, just not really, like, Mourinho's not getting the best out of him at all. He's just wasted, really. But anyway, this is going to be the SBC team that we submit. Very, very cheap, bearing in mind that a lot of those players are untradables. Did trade in Carvajal, but not a player I'd personally use anyway. And we're going to finish the stream off with this. The first untradeable, or no, the first tradable team of the week back, rather. This could be an amazing one to get something big in and make me a ton of coins. Let's see. Come on, EA. Come on, hook us up. We don't even get a walkout. Brilliant. Who is this going to be? It is... Who are you? I still don't know who this guy is. Who? I have no idea who that is. Right. Rusnak. And let's see how much he goes for. Wow, he actually doesn't go for discard price, surprisingly. I'm going to sell him for 12k. And I'm going to go and have a pizza and say hi to my dog that I've hardly seen since I got back from Amsterdam. So if you guys enjoy the stream, if you did, don't forget to share it about, leave a like, all that good stuff there. It will turn into a video as well later on. Yeah, you guys can go and check that out. Also, I don't think it would be a live stream without me plugging my Instagram. So go and like my latest picture, please, of me in Amsterdam, because it needs more likes. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with like at least one video, maybe a live stream as well. But yeah, go and like my latest Instagram / follow me if you're feeling super generous, and I might follow some of you guys back. And I'll see you guys in my next video / stream.